Hi, hello, good morning, everybody. This is Bhaskar watching Bhaskar Time. Okay, today we are going to discuss one more concept of our ARM processor, that is C loops with the compiled assembly program. So we are going to write a C program, loop structures. So what are the different loops we have? You already know that. So for that one, what is the compiled assembly program? How we are going to get? It's very, very important because next we are going to take on the programs. So in the programs, you need to understand how my assembly program it is come for that loops. Very, very important. So if you want to understand this concept, please watch previous video and see the how we are going to execute all the programs. So if you know that one, then only come to here. Okay, so let's move on that. Okay, first C loops with compiled assembly. So how many loops is there in C? You already know that. So there are three types of loops in C language. In this video, we are going to discuss three loops. I'm not going to in depth. I'm going to not discussing. Just I'm going to explaining for three loops how to write assembly language. Let's see on three types of loop. One it is for loop, another one is while loop, another one is do while loop. These three loops we are going to take on now. So for that one, I'll write the program and how to write assembly language code for that. Okay, let's see on that. First, what is my for loop I'm going to take on here? It is I'll show in the system later. First, you need to understand how to write that. So here it is hash include lpc17x6.h. What is my program? It is programmed to print first 10 natural numbers. I need to print just 10 numbers. Okay, so just in order to print this one, I'm going to take an initial main int. I'm going to take an one integer x. Integer is nothing but 32-bit. I'm going to take an and I'm going to take an output also. Why I'm going to take an output here? So in this case, if you want to read the input from keyboard and into display, you have a scanf and printf in C programming. But here, no printf and scanf I'm not going to use. Just in the watch window, easily I can see the output. That's why no need to take an. Now to see, I'm going to take on one variable. Here it is output. By the output, I can see what is the result it is coming now. Okay, so it's very simple. You already know that printf for 10 numbers means first what is the number first I take an x is equal to 1. Suppose x less than or equal to 10, then you need to increase this. Keep in your mind x plus plus means here it is 1, but when come to our ARM processor, it is 1 address it is shifting. I'll tell later. So keep in mind x is equal to 1, x less than 10, x plus plus, and the result need to store in my output x. Okay, let's see on that. So if I'm going to take compile my program, so how it is taking the values. See every time you added a yes means all my instructions added by yes nothing but yes is nothing but status flag in order to affect the status. If you move, if you do any operation, so my status flags are affected. Okay, that's why it is just move s r1 comma 01 because 1 we are going to moving. Next it is x plus plus is nothing but addition. If it is r1, next it is x plus plus is nothing but r1 plus 1 and store in the r1 only. Next, here I'm going to take an x less than equal to 10 means we are doing compare operation, right? Yes, I'm going to use compare operation, that is less than or greater than. We'll see in the program later. So now to do this instruction, when come to assembly, how it is converted, compare r1 comma 0a because you are given a just 10. If you give 0x of 10, it is taken as a 10. 10 is nothing but what 10. It is taken as a 16. Actual value is 16. Okay, so that's why it is given as just 10 here. It is that's why it is taken as a 0a. Means if you give 10, it is a decimal number. It will be accepting, and respective hexadecimal value it is 0a. Next, for output, I'm going to take an resistor, not me. It's a compiler. It is taking the value of it is R2, R2 comma it is R1. So this way, so we are going to convert my C program to this assembly. Once you write the instruction, just see that. So how I'm getting C program of this one. First, what I need to do here, it is first I need to do move S R1 comma 0 1. Next, I'm going to move R2. This is my sum, right? Output. So means once you read this one, automatically the one value x value loaded to my output also. That's why move R2 is equal to 1. R2 are looking for output now. Now what I'm going to do, it is add yes R1 comma R1 means I need to increase that one. Okay. Next I'm going to compare with what 0a, whether the number it is 0a or not. Next if it is BLE instruction branch If it is less than, then go to loop 1 and repeat the process. Yes, if it is a less than, then go and repeat the process. So this is a program of assembly what we are going to get. Okay, so I'll show that one when come to execution. Why I'm going to put a screenshot. Suppose if the system it is not there, some of the students are not having the Keel software. Let's see on that how my output is executing. I'll show in the system also later part. Just see here. So it's my C program what I'm getting. So you can see the values in register window also and watch time. And easily we can see your assembly code. We can see I told right move R2 comma R1, move as R1 comma next addition and next comparison and everything easily we can see. I'll explain in when come to programs. Okay, similarly next loop it is while loop. The while loop means first I'm going to check for the condition int is x is equal to 1, output same thing, same output, only it is displaying while x is less than 10. Next it is x plus plus, then x value loaded to my output. It's while loop. Okay, first do the check the condition x is equal to 1, next it is come less than 10, then only you need to increase and do the sum of the operations. See, logically it is totally different, but when come to an assembly language, x is equal to 1, r1 come at 0 1 only. Next it is less than 10 means compare with the 0 here only. Output is x plus means I had s r1 comma r1 only. Output is nothing but move r2 comma r1. See, if you take a while loop or for loop, my assembly language code it will be same, because the same function I'm going to use, right? Same intention of print of 10 numbers, it will be same only, right? So that's why my assembly language it will be same thing only what I'm getting. So you can see that this is my results what I'm getting for this case. This case also almost what we are getting same thing only. Okay, next I'm going to take on for do while loop. So do while loop, the basics you know that I'm not going to explain any loop structure of basics. So but how we are going to get the C program, sorry, assembly language of that one. So I'm going to take a first x is equal to 1 as usually. So move r1 comma 0 1 for this case, and do x plus plus output loaded to x while x less than 10. So this is a program what I'm going to take on here. For these cases, x plus means same thing, add as r1 comma r1. So output it is x is equal to move r2 comma r1 storage, and x it is less than, repeat the process. Less than 10 is nothing but do the compare instruction. So whatever the assembly language instruction we are going to be used in all three loops, or it is same thing only, nothing we are going to change. Okay, clear about this one? Yeah. Next it is, this is a output what we are going to get. I'll show in the system later. Okay, next we're looking for how to do in. Okay, next I'm going to tell how we are going to do in a Keel software, and you know the procedure and all. So here I'm going to write the program of my for loop. Just type the program here it is. Next after that you have to give save build target. Once you build target, so 0 errors and warning it is giving, leave that warning, not a matter to you. Okay, next after that go to debug, you okay. Okay, so what are the variables I'm going to take? It is already told that how to take a watch window in the previous, if you want you can take that way. So here it is, I'll take x, it is my variable, and output it is my variable. Just click here it is and tap output. If this watch window is not there, go to view and select watch window, it will come watch window, you can take it from that. Okay, and any high I'm going to use, no I'm not going to use. If you want you can remove, is there not a problem to you? Okay, see here I'm going to take an x value and I'm going to do some of the operations. Let's see on that how it is working. So I'll go to the execution. First it is integer x and output, it is not a problem to me. Okay, now you can see that first exit loaded the value it is 1. How it is loading, it is see it is pointing to this point here it is. So move, here it is move s r1 comma it is 0 1, r1 it is taken as my x value now. Okay, next it is what it will check this one. Okay, so you can see the how it is changes for this next instruction of execution of this one, move r1 comma r2, this value it is loaded to my output. So output will be loaded, so you can see this is 1, and automatically x value it will be increases once it is loaded. Same time my x plus plus 1, so it will be increases. See, r1 loaded to my r2 as well as r1 plus 1 and stored in the r1, as well as compare instruction. All three are executed in the same time. So that's why R1, and again I'm going to do the comparison with 0A, because I'm going to print only 10 numbers I given the condition. Okay, once you do the comparison, suppose if it is less than or equal, so BLE, branch less than or equal, then they'll given a loop. Generally we are going to use in the program loop, right? Here I'm going to give an address, as compiler is given an address 0x000188. So 188 where is there here, it will go back to here, and again R1 value equal to R2. So R1 means this value become, it is now another value, means 2 it will come. Next it is x value, it is 3 incremented, and it will be displayed. Just see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can see in the output window, don't bother about x. Okay, so next it is 10 a. So hey, it is not a bother because instruction is executing, x plus also not a problem. Output it is a. So once it is a, it will come out of the loop. You can see that it will come out of the loop. So here it is the process, here it is repeating continuously. This is the execution of for loop. Similarly, and so instruction you already know, right? What I explained the previous, same instruction only I'm going to use here. Next I'll see in the another loop, it is while loop. Okay. Okay, next it is in while loop. See the program here it is. I'm going to write x is equal to 1, x less than 10, x plus plus, and output will be stored here. Okay, then how it is executed, just save and build target. 0 errors. So now I'll go to debug. Same thing. Okay. Now also you can see that same variables I'm going to use here. So execute this one. Just see first x is equal to 1. You can see in the register window also R1 value is 1 means R1 value is loaded to it is 1. So here in this program I am not going to mention any R1, but automatically my compiler will be take the register value. R1 it is 1, it is taking. Okay. Now it is next x less than compare operation. So automatically it will come to compare. You can see that. Next it will go to output, it will be stored. See the instruction what it's coming, R1, R2 comma R1, and compare instruction, BLT instruction, everything it is same as previous for loop assembly language means. So language whatever may be, your loops whatever may be, for loop or while loop or do while loop, assembly language should be this same thing only. You can see that instruction executed, try to execute, you can see that okay how it is executed, output it will be stored, but it is delayed. Let's compare to that one. That's all. See here it is first x value 3, next it is 3, next it is 4, next it is 4, next it is 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, output it is 8, 9, you can see, and displayed here it is 9. Okay, next it is 10, yeah, 10 it is displayed. Okay, so in this way my program it is executing for the while loop. So you can see every time, so my assembly language also it is repeated the loop, and here also the same address 1A8 it will be taken and go back. Okay. Next program it is do while loop. The do while loop also you can check it out. So here it is x is equal to 1, output it is there x less than 10. So I'm going to take it here, save and build forget. Okay, for this case also no errors and warnings. Let's go to and see my program. Okay, same variable I'm going to take in. First x is equal to 1 and I'm going to do x plus plus. Later I'll go to output. So and until complete while loop, it will be repeat the process. See, the conditions may be changes. First condition, second condition, but the process, what are the instruction used in assembly language, it should be same only. First R2 it is 1. Okay. Next it is here it is. Now we can see that R2 it is 1. Previously R1 it is 1. That's what I'm telling here. It is the compiler, it will be take the random register, not trust on the register, you trust on the compiler. The compiler will take whatever the registers. Here you can see that R2 taken as a 1, previously taken R1, right? Now it is changing. Okay, depend upon that cases, it will be changes. Okay, now if you repeat the process 2, next 3, next it is 4, next it is 5, next it is 6, 7, 8. You can see the loop, it will repeating continuously here only. Okay, 9, 10, 8 is coming. So Same thing, same instructions, compare instruction, BLE, move, addition, what we are going to, but here it is add is R2 comma R2 comma 1. The format it will be changed, allocation of register it will be changes, but instruction what we are going to use almost it is same thing only. Okay, this is about our dual loop. So until what we are going to discuss, we discuss for loop, while loop, and dual loop programs. Now I'm going to take an example. So we'll see the how we are going to execute it on program on that. Okay. Okay, let's see in the next it is write a C function using a for loop to find the sum of 16 words and compile output. Okay, program for the C function. So we need to write the C function as well as for 16 words I need to add. C is nothing but 16 is nothing but it is general 16. So in hexadecimal 16 is nothing but 10 means 10. Keep in your mind. Okay, if they're given a 10 numbers means 0 A you need to take. Otherwise, so 10 you need to take in this program. Okay, let's see on that. So here, how to take 16 is very, very important. Same program. What I'm going to do here it is I'm going to take an int n is equal to 0x10. I'm going to take an 0x10 is nothing but 16. If you not taken 0x means it's taken as a normal 10, taken as a of an hexadecimal. Okay, now I some value it is taken as okay, how my compiler you already know in the previous, right? N is equal to 10 means move SR2 comma 10 it is taking sum is nothing but so R3 is equal to 0 0 and I is equal to 1 means R1 value 0 1 compare instruction less than nothing but N value is taking compare R1 R2 why I'm going to take an R2 already taken for so 10 value, right? That's why I plus plus means add R1 comma R1 comma hash 1. So all the thing how I'm going to write the assembly language for this program. For this case, we'll get some outputs here. Let's see on the program. So how we are getting. So this is my program. So in this program, so as usual, I told that n is equal to 10, I some value I'm going to take n, I is equal to 1, I less than n, I plus plus. So okay, I is equal to 1, I less than n, I plus plus. Some, see here it is, we can see that some initial it is 0. 0 plus 1, I'll get it is 1. Next is 1 plus 1, I'll get 2. 2 plus, next incremented value to 2 plus 1, something it is getting. Let's see on that how it is executing. Just give save. Okay, now build target. So build target, zero errors and warnings you neglect. Let's go to debug. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to use a variables are n, I, sum. Just double click it is n, it is I, and I'm going to take it as a sum. Now you can see how it is executing of my program and you can see the instructions, assembly instruction. First, n value loaded by 10, nothing but 16. Okay, 16 it is loaded, 0010 is nothing but next decimal it is so 10. Okay, now it is loaded to randomly it is taken R2 value. Okay, next it is R3 value is 0 means sum I'm going to take on my system has R3 it is 0 0. You can see R3 value is sum value taken as a 0 0. You can see in the register window also parallelly. And next it is for all three instruction execute same time, that's why it is taken. Next it is just see automatically it will come to here. R1 value is 1 means R1 is nothing but it is taken as a I, that's why it is 1. And if it is less than n, if it is less than n, then I plus plus need to do. So the operation need to do automatically is inbuilt, it is operation is going on. Let's see on that. So we are going to bother how we are going to get my, so we are going to bother about how we are going to display my outputs here. Let's see on here. So here it is sum. Now some value presently is 0 plus 1. I need to get it is 1. Okay, 1 it is coming now. So next it is 1 and I incremented. So next 1 plus 1 I need to get 2. Let's see 2. And next it is 2 1 plus 1 it is 3. You can see in the sum 3. 3 plus next it is 3 will get 6. 6 plus 4 it will get A. Similarly you are getting the value. So what is the maximum value I'll get? So until get my high value it is okay, sorry, n value it is 10 already is there. I need to get my high value is equal to n value means I value need to is equal to 1 0. The process it will be repeated. So you can see 9 A B C D E D E After f, we can see here it is. So also it will repeat the same thing. Don't worry about that. So f, after f, next value is 1 0. So next value is 1 0. So for 1 0, next what is the value we'll get in here? It is, so for 1 0, we'll get it is 88. So 88. If you add the, so 1 to 15 means 16, so you'll get the 88 value in hexadecimal. And if you want, you can convert to decimal and you just take it out. In this way, you'll get the values. Okay, this is a way of usage of your for loop, while loop, and do while loops. What is your assignment? Please try how to take an array, and otherwise you take the smallest number, largest number, what you studied in the C program, try in the key software. Okay.